guys, I hope you have a lovely couple of days, okay? This reading is for the moon, yes, but it's also for the 16th through the 19th, okay? And I think that it's a wonderful throw. It can be for relationships of all types. It can be for a relationship with yourself, okay? But I think that, and once I got in here, I can really see now, I think what the story is here. If you look, our energy cards coming in are the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups, okay? They all fell out in a row. Honestly, though, we've got the 7, the 9, and the 8, and there's significance in how that fell. I'm convinced of it. Okay, now we've got the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Tower card. Don't panic, okay? We've got the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, and we've got the Page of Wands down here, okay? And I have a, it's a Greek love ball, it's a love throw for those, and it came up too. I'll show you how significant that is. And our card today, our love card, right, is passion. Okay. Okay. The Doreen Virtue cards, guys, those ones that are circling, I think everybody's got a deck except me. Those just are not my cup of tea, but this is the real stuff for me, so I hope that you enjoy it, okay? And that's passion. I want you to really look at this, and I'll stick it in the intro again, but, you know, it's a life force energy, right? It's the essence of who you are, okay? And our T cards here, our happiness is actually an art of living which is in us, okay? Happiness. It's in us. We have a choice whether we're going to, you know, stomp on it or whether we're going to let it out. It's a choice every day that you've got, okay? And we've got people who love are giving. Gotta love it, right? Okay. So, I want to say this. What I think is happening here is I really think that you're being discerning, okay? We come in with the 7 of Cups as the energy, okay? Those are 7 cups of grace. There's 7 cups of all different parts of you, okay, in here for my reading, okay? 7 cups of grace. You've got to accept all of those, the good choices, the bad choices, all the parts of you, right? Everything. Take all the masks off. This is beautiful, right? And we've got the 9 of Cups there, which is really valuing what you value. You value yourself. You value friendship. You value anything that you value. That's the 9 of Cups, okay? Make a wish. And it's that in here. It's not extravagance. It's not, you know, overindulgent in anything. You are fully engaged in life, or you should be, or you will be, trust me. And I think that it's great, okay? It's downtime. It's friends. It's family. It's anything that's of value to you, right? It's the stripped down value behind the value. And that's really heaven on earth, guys, okay? So then we've got the 8 of Cups, right? Tried this. Now I'm going to go do something else. 8 of Cups again. It's not necessarily walking away from something. It's, yes, I can have 9 of Cups. 9s are, to me, 9 is the end card, right? 10 is the beginning. You don't always need to know where you're going, but it's going on to something from something, okay? And the 8 of Cups is, you know, I've done this. I enjoy it. It's great. But I'm not dead yet, so I still want more, right? I want to go explore. I want to learn. I want to taste. I want to see. I want to do. I want to, you know, learn new cultures or whatever it is to you, and that's what the 8 is, right? After the 9, you dump out your cups and you fill them up with some other things that excite you. It doesn't need to be either or, guys. It can be this and that, not this or that. You're not limited to one thing. Go try it all. Right? Whatever it is that's pulling on you or that you want to try or you want to explore, that's what the Ace of Wands is, right? It's life force energy. It can make a baby or it can make a brand new project for you. It's that powerful. And it's that diverse, right? It's the life force energy that we all have inside of us, and it doesn't go away, right? So now with the Hermit, Father Time, right? It's pulling on wisdom from the past to go forward. Again, I've done this, now I want to do this. I want to go on to learn something new, right? So then we have the Tower card, right? Sometimes when we have really hit the wall in a few different areas, or we're just not, you know, up for it, or our life force energy, because that's life force energy, guys. again, we need to be careful of the resources that we just give away or we disperse on a daily basis, because we only get enough for the day, and the power is in the day, right? So if you deplete yourself, you're missing major opportunities for yourself, and it's your gift to enjoy the day. So be very discerning as to where you're giving, you know, free samples of yourself just away to things and people and places that aren't really, you know, you need to be a little bit more discerning. So the Tower card can be, you know what, I'm just sucked dry because I really didn't monitor my gas tank, and now I'm empty and nothing excites me because I'm stinking tired, right? So that's when the Tower, you know, becomes, instead of your lavish home, your sanctuary, your safe place, your drop spot, your relaxation place, you know, it becomes a prison, because now you're not in there by choice. You're in there because you're just now fearful to go out and do it again, right? But with the Hermit card, you're pulling on wisdom. And again, these are 7 cups of grace. There's 7 cups of yourself, right? So we don't repeat mistakes when we know what we're made of, when we know who we are, right? We pull on things that might have bit us in the ass before, right? And we go forward. And that's when our Tower is the aha moment, right? It's the, you know what? I have this home, and that can be your inside too, right? It doesn't need to be a strong, a real structure. It can be within yourself too. And the 3 of Swords here, right, with the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Swords is how do I do this here? Oh, the 3 of Swords is this, guys, right? It's the 2 of Swords. It's the 2 of Swords, which is what you're looking for, and you're conflicted, is you're looking for inner peace. But you're not going to find inner peace by trying to please everyone around you, right? You need to please yourself first. So 2 of Swords, inner peace, becoming okay with, I want this and that. I don't need to choose this or that. And you know what? Boom. That's your eureka moment. That's when the swords uncross and the Ace of Swords comes out. Clarity. No more rose-colored glasses. You see clearly now what things are. And the 9 of Wands is just, I'm out. Because the 9 of Wands is stamina, yes, but it's also the knowledge that, you know what? Life isn't always easy, but I know what to do to not make it hard. And I've done my best here, and now I'm done, right? There's a big difference between walking away and knowing when something's done. Okay, so if you're going to get tied up and have someone put a guilt trip on you that, you know what, you're leaving me, or people will always ask too. Let me get through this first, and I'm going to come on to this. But that 9 of Wands is stamina. Yes, it's though, you know what, this is just not bringing me joy. Okay, so that's when you know that enough is enough and you're out of Dodge. And sometimes with this too, guys, with this dilemma here, it can be, you know what, no more. You know, it's the 3 of Swords is breaking old patterns too. And we learn that through this. We learn that through pulling on the past, knowing who we are, knowing what we truly value, knowing this isn't working anymore, and knowing when enough is enough, right? And that's when we free ourselves from what was a prison to now a free landscape of anything that you want to do, right? And that's what the Page of Wands is. It's that whipping power line. You've got power inside. You've got energy inside. You've got passion. You've got prayer. What do you crave? What fills and inflames you? Go and try it. Go try this. Go try this. Go try this. That's what this card represents. It's I want more. It's I've got this energy. I've got this passion. I just don't know yet where to disperse it. So you try a little this, a little that. When your heart is in it and you've got passion for something, you'll move a mountain for it. Whatever it is, be it a relationship, a job, a creative passion, a creative project, anything, right? It can be anything. You can have passion, you know what, for a great pizza or a great glass of wine. It's just how you show up. Be fully immersed, be fully present in the things that light you on fire, okay? With this, we've got the broken wheel, okay? And that means heartbreak or breakup. So this is and it doesn't need to be just in relationships, although it can be, okay? But it brings things to light. It's like, you know what, this job doesn't work anymore. This is a crappy job. I'm bored to death. I have no one to hold responsible here but me. So I'm going to clear the way, know I'm done here, and go try to find another job, right? Something that lights me on fire. Or I'm going to stay in the job that I want, but you know what? I'm going to now save my resources that I've got, right? Time, money, energy, and I'm going to get myself out of here. But little by little, I'll start to fill my life up with things that light me on fire. A cooking class, a pottery class. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to learn a new language. I'm going to, if I can't take a vacation or go to a country that I want to go to, I'm going to immerse myself for a week and eat that food. I'm going to wear those clothes. I'm going to taste the, you know, the things of that country. I'm going to wear the jewelry. I'm going to, you know, whatever it is. I'm going to get the scarf that you can just do these things. You've just got to be creative. And with creativity is passion. Passion lights you on fire. Okay, so ask yourself, what are the things that fill and inflame you? And if this isn't it, which clearly it's not, because you've got it's breakups and let me see what that one actually is. The broken wheel, unpleasant adventure, abandonment, or breakups. Okay, but that can mean anything, guys. It can be anything from an actual one-on-one relationship, and that's what I was going to go back to. People will always ask me, and I get where it's coming from. It's just very misguided advice that you got somewhere along the line, or someone told you something that was very, very misguided. The one. When is the one coming? If we're present in every moment, which we're supposed to be, and the power is in every moment, the people that you spend your time with in the moment, in that day, are the ones. The ones, right? Everyone that you spend your time with is the ones. If you're looking for the one-on-one relationship too, sometimes the one is the one for right now. It's not the one for the rest of your life. Stop being so afraid that the other shoe will drop, or that you'll be unhappy, or that you're afraid to be happy. Be happy in the moment. You are enough in the moment. The people that are in your life should be enough for the moment. Enjoy their company. Let them enjoy your company. Unconditional love. Pull in the things that you want, and don't worry about tomorrow. If a relationship breaks up tomorrow, it just means that it's the time and the season is done. You're going to go find something else. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? But you've got to have passion for these things. And if you're in a relationship that is a pattern, right? Because the Three of Wands, Three of Swords can be patterns. It's getting out and breaking old patterns, right? 3 is an active, unstable number. You've got to do something from there to gain some stability, right? So you've got to move on from the 3. And then you get the 4, and there's stability there, okay? But the 9 is knowing when enough is enough, right? Knowing when it's done and when you need to walk away, right? You don't need to torture yourself, right? If 9 is stamina and you're working through something, that's fine. But if it's you beating your head against a wall and you not wanting to leave something because someone's guilting in, you know, or you're doing it to yourself, one of the two. But there's a time and a season and a place, right? And with this lineup, it's just saying you're looking for more, you're looking for new, you're looking for something else, right? And it's through accepting yourself and knowing what your values are that you're able to go and find it, right? If you look at this, the red hair guy in the back, he's out of there. He's done. He's done this. Now he's going on to do something else, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And if you look, the 8 of Swords are up in the, the 8 of Cups are up in the back, like normally in the, you know, what is it, the Rider-Waite deck there, the 9 of Cups are usually behind him. So it's, again, it's knowing the things that excite you, knowing the things that fill and inflame you, right? And this is the 9 of Cups in here, right? It's health, it's wealth, it's well-being, it's downtime, it's actually enjoying a day and not having to run around. It's enjoying the company that you're with, you know? It's enjoying anything that you want, right? And that's what it is. And the 7 of Cups is, you know what, dream of the things that you want, you know. Look at the ghosts. Those are the things that scare me, right? This is who I really am. I'm going to get out there. This is I'm victorious, right? These are the monsters, the demons I've dealt with. This is my pie in the sky. This is my castle, right? These are my jewels, you know. You are all of these things, and you are entitled to all of those things. Don't sell yourself short, and don't let someone sell you a bad bill of goods here, right? We learn from our past. We need to know what the polarity of something is to know what, you know, what it's not, right? We need to know the opposite of everything, and we have many different facets too. So don't make your castle your prison. Get out there, pull on the things that you've done, and go in a different direction, and don't settle for things that aren't working, right? Know when enough is enough, right? And then you move on. You try something new, right? I want to try this. I want to try this. I want to try this. But this clearly isn't working, and that's what that can mean too. It just can mean it's not as fulfilling. Something has gone awry here, right? Or the time is just done, right? The day, the one, is the one for now, but now you're going on to, you want more, you want something else, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so there you have it. I hope that I helped you. I think this was great, and I think that, you know, you need to take count for you, for the things that really are important to you, because that's when all your dreams come true. That's when all your wishes come true. That's when you make a wish and it comes true, because you're aligning now with the things that bring you passion, right? And passion is just our life force energy. It's what we bring to anything, okay? So I'm going to put some crystals in the description box below. Okay, this one actually keeps you open and receptive. It helps you get over heartache. It keeps you in a place of alignment with unconditional love, okay? Giving and receiving of that, okay? This one will pull in anything that you want to manifest. So they're great to keep together, okay? This one clears you of detox. So you have energy, you have sleep, you have clear thinking, there's no brain fog, you know who you are, right? These are all great things to keep in alignment. They work in tandem with each other, okay? So there you go. I hope that this helped you in some way. I think it was a phenomenal throw, okay? This is you doing you. This is, I'm going to accept myself and know I'm not perfect, but why would I want to be, right? Life is over when you're perfect. There's no excitement there. It's highly, highly overrated, right? Go fall on your face. Go try new things. We're all shitty at something until we try it, and that includes relationships, right? It includes relationships. So don't settle. Don't be half in and half out, right? You can have this and you can have this, right? And I'm not saying do things that are underhanded. Of course not. That's the complete opposite of what this is. But you don't need to limit yourself. It's not this or that. It's this and that. You can have it all, right? So there you go. I hope that I helped you. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do anything for you, okay? Thank you so much. But get out of here. And sometimes that's your head, guys. Get out of there. Don't make your house your prison, okay? You're entitled to everything. Look at this card. Anything that you want. Just be passionate about it, right? There you go. Okay, thank you so much.